All right. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. All right. So, devotion. All right. So, it's titled Be Willing to Face Your Faults. Be willing to face your faults. I like the title. All right. In today's scripture, David is being pursued by his enemies, and he boldly prays that if he has mistreated anyone, he would be justly punished and that his enemies would indeed overtake him. David is not afraid to face truth, for it is the only truth that makes us free. John 8, I like that. John 8, verse 32. David had not mistreated his allies, but I love the fact that he was willing to face it if he had. Yeah, I'd like to say that there's been plenty of times where I've done someone wrong, and it's not really a wrong, it's just me having thoughts that I did something to mistreat someone, and I go above and beyond to try to correct as much as I can. There's still some growth there. It's still like sometimes we say something mean to somebody, and even like a loved one, a friend, whoever, and we want to do our best to make it right. And so I'm big on saying I'm sorry's, but I'm also like, all right, what can I do to make this right? And so I'll do something to make my wrongs right, and I face whatever it is that I need to face. If it's a lecture from them for the wrong, I'll take the lecture and be quiet. Not always, it depends. Because some things that people say, I'm like, that's tough. But for the most part, I try to do my best to face my faults, recognize the wrongs that I've done. So I like it. In the same psalm, David also asked God to arise in his anger and rise up against the rage of his enemies and decree justice for him. Then he boldly says, "Vindicate me, Lord, according to my righteousness, according to my integrity, O Most High." Some people could consider his reminding the Lord that he is righteous and a man of integrity to be prideful, but I believe David speaks this way because of his great confidence in God. He was willing to be corrected if he had done wrong, and this gave him faith to claim God's promises of deliverance from his enemies. Yeah, because, to be honest, you may have enemies, but, there might be people that see you as the enemy for the things you've done wrong. And so you call on God to help you from your enemies, and you, because of your action, have become enemies with other people. And I think there needs to be a reconciliation on your part. In my opinion, if you have enemies that you want God to help you with, that's why I say I do everything I can to make my wrongs right. I say my sorries, and then I, do whatever it takes to listen to them, hear them out, and figure out a solution, and then move forward. Oftentimes, though, I do feel like people's sorries come off as, especially if it's too much. Like, if I have to tell you so many times, it becomes annoying, man. It's annoying. But we do our best to make things better by saying I'm sorry, and then trying to figure out a way to correct it. Prayer of the day. Father, thank you that I can depend on you to correct me when I need it, but also to help me when I'm in trouble. I like that. All right, happy Friday. I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day. See you guys next week. Well, actually, next week is Thanksgiving, so I'm probably going to take the week off for Thanksgiving. I might post something on Thanksgiving. I don't know. Let's take a week off, and I'll come back the week after next and continue on with devotion till the end of the year, okay? God bless and take care.